Learn Hindi from English. Often, sometimes, rarely, never and usually in
Hindi.
Welcome to Frequency Land. Today you are going to learn how to sound natural in English in
Hindi.
when talking about how often things happen. And yes, we will do it with drama, repetition, and at least one emotionally neglected phone. Imagine a small neighborhood where everybody has a routine. One person appears everywhere, one person shows up only now and then, one group never seems to leave the house, one poor soul keeps staring at a silent phone, and one woman has turned her home into a full-time office with tea privileges. In this chapter, you will master 5 useful sentences.
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ. मैं उससे कभी-कभी मिलता हूँ. हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं. वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
And
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
the street of repetition. Let us start with the one sentence that feels like a movie extra who keeps appearing in every scene. Listen for the word for often. You walk to the market. There he is. You walk to the tea stall. There he is again. You blink dramatically. Still him, so you say.
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
That means, I see him often. A useful memory trick.
अक्सर.
Means often. The core action is
देखता हूँ.
meaning I see. Try this full version. At the market, I see him often.
बाजार में मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
Now a funny version. I do not know his name, his job, or why he is always near samosas, but
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
sometimes means maybe tea, maybe not. Now we turn down the frequency. Not often, not never, just sometimes, the most mysterious schedule in the universe. You do not meet her every day. You do not meet her once a year either. She appears on random days like a friendly plot twist. So you say,
मैं उससे कभी-कभी मिलता हूँ.
I meet her sometimes. The key word is
कभी-कभी.
which means sometimes. It has a nice repeated rhythm, almost like the calendar is shrugging. Example, I meet her sometimes at the park.
मैं उससे कभी-कभी पार्क में मिलता हूँ.
Mini dialogue. A. Do you see her often? B. Not really.
मैं उससे कभी-कभी मिलता हूँ.
The legendary homebodies. Next comes a sentence for people whose shoes are decorative and whose door thinks it has been abandoned. Your friends invite you out. You smile. You consider it. You look at your sofa. The sofa wins. So you say,
हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
we rarely go out. The key phrase here is
शायद ही.
meaning rarely, and
बाहर.
means outside. Example, because of work, we rarely go out.
काम की वजह से हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
Funny image for memory. Even the doormat says, wow, nice to see you again.
हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
The tragedy of the silent phone. You knew this section was coming. It is time for heartbreak, vocabulary, and excellent pronunciation practice. A person stares at a phone, checks it again, pretends not to care, checks it a third time. The phone remains silent, almost proud of itself. So the complaint is,
वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
he never calls me. The important idea is,
कभी नहीं.
meaning never. In the full sentence, you hear that idea through
कभी.
and.
नहीं.
Example, I wait, but he never calls me.
मैं इंतजार करता हूँ, लेकिन वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
Joke for memory. Even the pizza shop calls more often.
वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
The queen of working in pajamas. Finally, a modern classic. This one is for laptops, tea mugs, and suspiciously professional living rooms. She does not fight traffic. She fights unstable Wi-Fi. She opens her laptop at home and starts the day. So you say,
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
she usually works from home. The keyword is
आमतौर पर.
meaning usually, and
घर से काम.
gives you the idea of working from home. Example, on weekdays, she usually works from home.
कामकाजी दिनों में वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Funny version. Her cat believes the sofa is corporate headquarters because
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Quick contrast drill. Now you will feel the differences between often, sometimes, rarely, never, and usually. This is where your brain starts saying, oh, I get it now. Often.
अक्सर,
I see him often.
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
Sometimes.
कभी कभी,
I meet her sometimes.
मैं उससे कभी कभी मिलता हूँ.
Rarely.
शायद ही,
We rarely go out.
हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
Never.
कभी नहीं,
He never calls me.
वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
Usually.
आमतौर पर,
She usually works from home.
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Mini story in one neighborhood. Let us put everything together in one playful scene so the words stick naturally. Every morning, I walk to the corner shop and think.
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
On some afternoons, an old friend appears near the park, and I say.
मैं उससे कभी कभी मिलता हूँ.
My neighbors are lovely, but very committed to indoor life.
हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
Across the street, someone keeps checking a silent phone and muttering.
वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
And upstairs, a woman opens her laptop by the window because.
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Congratulations, you just heard all 5 target sentences in one connected world. Your turn quiz. No panic. This quiz is friendly. It only judges you a little. Say the answers out loud if you can. How do you say, I see him often?
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ.
How do you say, I meet her sometimes?
मैं उससे कभी कभी मिलता हूँ.
How do you say, we rarely go out?
हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं.
How do you say, he never calls me?
वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता.
How do you say, she usually works from home?
वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Wrap up and keep going. You did great, really. Your brain has just met 5 useful frequency patterns in
हिंदी.
and it survived beautifully. Today you practiced how to say often, sometimes, rarely, never, and usually in real sentences. Keep repeating these aloud.
मैं उसे अक्सर देखता हूँ. मैं उससे कभी कभी मिलता हूँ. हम शायद ही बाहर जाते हैं. वो मुझे कभी फोन नहीं करता. वो आमतौर पर घर से काम करती है.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, say the lines out loud, and come back tomorrow so these phrases become part of your real Hindi.